Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. This time around we're going to be running the Abomination party with the Man-at-Arms, Occultist, and Jester. We're going to be running the Cove Champion Long Dungeon, and wanted to point out that our Man-at-Arms is level 4, so he is not as strong as he could be, but we're probably gonna manage. So let's go ahead and trick him out. Let's go ahead and equip him with... I need to make a decision. Do I want this or do I want the crit stick? Which, to be honest, looks very, very appetizing at the moment. 5% crit, 10% damage. Seems like a pretty obvious choice, to be honest. Considering I'm gonna have so much additional crit percent damage, actually. I mean, additional percent damage. It doesn't seem like too bad an idea to just give him additional crit instead. Now, considering we're going to go into the Cove, I'll get the Eldritch Killing Incense, which is a specialized item for the Occultist against Eldritch, and also give him... yeah, I'll give him the Musket Ball. And for our Man-at-Arms, can't decide if I want to give him a Book of Sanity or just trick him out with additional 30% crit. Or Berserk Charm. Which I think I will go with the Berserk Charm because I do want him to have additional speed. So that he doesn't go amongst the last. Okay. And I think we are good to go. Hopefully we'll have enough gold to, no we won't, so let me sell some trinkets. Don't use this. Don't really use this. Okay, I think we should have enough now. Yeah, I'll grab a lot of medicinal herbs. Oh, how many can I stack? 6? Damn. Let's do that. Let's grab 6 medicinal herbs and some shovels, because shovels can be used for both oysters and the barnacle chests, and medicinal herbs are just amazing for multiple curios in the Cove. And I'll grab just 1 antivenom and 1 holy water. And this is a very, very expensive run. That's 5,000 worth of inventory space. I don't know. I forgot the word. But anyway.
The smell of rotting fish is almost
there's a lot of backtracking here. But that's fine. You have fear against humans or something? No, so I'm trying to figure out why he had minus... oh, right, rabies, okay. Which now makes me realize I probably should have... well, actually... I want to say I should have given him a focus ring, but that's the only one I have, and I'm definitely putting it down with Man-at-Arms. Gonna have him get that because they're guaranteed to hit the front line, or almost guaranteed. Blanket fire will also get him to retaliate as well. Jeez, talk about bad luck. Let's start getting some accuracy up then. I just realized I did not transform last round. Still? Really? No kidding. It's plus 12. There
As
we
the
go.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. As
Okay, so
victories mount,
less than stellar
so
start.
too will resistance.
Lots of damage taken. Oh, cool. They're still. Wait. Oh, he never got to take action, so he still has one charge of the buff left.
Decisive pummeling.
31% chance.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say it, but I can't think of too many party compositions. Granted, yeah, I got lucky with a crit from the occultist to finish off the back line, but I can't think of too many party compositions that can take out a whole level 5 line of the Cove's monsters in just 2 rounds. So I'm pretty content with this lineup for sure, especially considering we're down one, you know, 1 man in terms of firepower, since the Jester is solely utility.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
If I recall, I did bring some. No, I did not bring bandages. Great.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, great. Let's see. I don't want to really remove any of these. These are great locked in negative quirks. Again, it's great negative quirk. Let's try to get a Ruminator. Yes! Awesome. So it's rather apparent that right now the Cove, I've had what, 3-4 battles, and I'm definitely struggling to keep my health up. Stress is not an issue at all, but considering I don't have the more reliable, I guess, of the two healers available at my disposal, considering the Vestal just won't be willing to join this party, I am struggling to manage their health pools. But I should be fine. Once I get to that room, I'll go ahead and camp. And once I buff everyone up, I should be able to start taking care of the enemy's forces more quickly.
The ground quakes. Singular strike.
Great. Don't bleed, please.
Life ebbs.
Thank you.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light? A spark without kindling is a goal without hope. The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, now that they're buffed, hopefully we won't have as much of an issue. Another great thing is that this is a pretty weak enemy wave here, so I should be able to just hold up for just one additional turn and get an extra heal off from the occultist. I don't think I have to go with thralls. Wonderful. Okay. I think I'll go ahead and stun him. That was wrong. Let's go, but oh well. I was gonna say at least I'll stun him with that, but
These nightmarish creatures can be
Just
felled.
too
They
powerful.
can be beaten.
Give me food, give me food. Yes.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Now I have a long trek on the way back. Hopefully I won't get too many hunger checks.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
So that's why I didn't use up my food earlier to heal as much as I would have liked, because I don't want to drop below 8. I definitely want to be able to get the full benefit of camping by healing for 25% on everyone, plus the 10 stress heal. Hopefully we'll get some more fish or food from sacks. So many stress checks. Gosh.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Don't have too many torches left, so that's a concern.
Masterfully executed. Their cursed champion falls. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, so that was a guaranteed disarm, and that is a bug that
His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
has been bugging me for a while. For some reason, the characters end up walking and then triggering with whoever. I know it's not a random trigger, like accidentally walking over it, because then it can affect anyone, from my understanding. And instead, it triggers on the person that tries to disarm it for whatever strange reason, and I don't quite understand why that is the case. So at the very least, at this point, we are starting to manage damage as well. I guess that when we first entered the dungeon, we just had some really bad luck with the camps, but at this point in time, we're kind of slowly making sure not to gain too much stress or too much damage, which is working out pretty nicely so far. Right. Next turn I'll avoid killing him until the very last person, which hopefully will be the man-at-arms, and instead take care of these guys with stress and heals. Let's go ahead and mark him. Nah, I could work this. Just take him out.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, that's what I was hoping to get rid of, because occasionally I'll rely on Sacrifice and Stab, and you know, yeah, it's the only melee ability, and 5% reduction to melee damage isn't that significant, but every point of damage counts in this game. Great. Now I can heal him with the occultist rather than worry about him. That was the wrong button. Good. I want him to get into a position where he can heal. Can you guard two people at once? Yeah, you can. That's actually pretty insane.
Lawlessness will find no clemency in this place.
So right now I am somewhat in trouble because I am extremely low on food. Because I had like 3 food checks on track back from the other side of the dungeon.
Dazed, feeling about to break.
Oh my goodness. Shoot. Let me just say, I really needed that heal. Sucks that I ended up wasting it.
Body and brain.
Great, he's gonna have that scar.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Had to do it. Had to do it. Let's get rid of Panthophobia. Hopefully. Sweet. Pretty lucky with what I'm getting removed. Happy with that. Spam the shit out of the heal on Man-at-Arms, which I'm not particularly happy with because I want to make sure to get rid of these guys first so that they don't take out my Jester. It is a war on multiple fronts. Stun him, please. There we go. There we go. That was a good heal. Oh God, no! Don't bleed. Oh, thank God. He would have bled for 50 frickin' damage. Doesn't that stun? Thought it stuns too.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Oh my God. No, 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 no. I'm having anxiety attacks right now. This is just killing me inside. Okay, at least my cultists will get to act first. There we go. Come on. What's the stun chance on that ability? Because 95% is pretty high, but you'd expect me to get lucky at least once. Oh, wow. That is actually incredibly low. Okay, and this has knockback from stun. So this is kind of where not having a dedicated healer, I mean, well, the Vestal essentially is really starting to hurt.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
I really don't want to lose my... I think I'm gonna have to escape. Unfortunately, I cannot manage all of this damage.
Prodigious size alone does not
Luckily, I'm still coming out on top here in terms of funds. Let's see what we have on the other side here. Another fight. And I have no food to camp with. So that is that for this run, I guess. Still pretty happy with it. You know, not every run has to end in success. Still came out, what, 7,000 gold net profit. And oh, also removed several. So I gotta get rid of Kleptomaniac and Hysterical Blindness, but also removed some pretty
tragic extent of my failings.
Good quirks to get rid of. So I'm pretty happy with that too. Okay, and then sort by stress and just take care of these guys. Alright, well, thank you for tuning in. Sucks that, you know, it was an unsuccessful run, but still, we definitely came out profitable from that run. So, you know, started out with 5,000, here we are sitting at 9,000 after, you know, putting some people in the sanitarium and the abbey, so not bad at all. Alright, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time.